Is out, man. I get asked pretty frequently, Pat, what would you do different if you joined the military today? Bruh, I would start a channel. This is 2026. The content is king. And I always tell people one of my biggest regrets of my military career was not starting my channel sooner. I started my channel at the very end. I think I was it was 8 months left before I decided to go ahead and do what I had to do. I feel I know for a fact if I start that channel documenting from day one all the way up to right now, from 19 years old all the way up to right now at 32 years old, tell me I won't be at 1 million subscribers. Some of y'all would have watched me grow. Watch me go from a boy. Watch me be childish. Watch me mature. And so forth and so forth. So, I know a lot of y'all want to do content, but y'all just don't know of what. And y'all don't know what platform to go to, bro. Bro, start a channel. Start a YouTube channel. But YouTube's goddamn deal, man. It's one on Pat B. And we are back with another video. And you can create your own intro. You know what I'm saying? But, dog, the amount of game I could have gave y'all, and I would have been able to show it. I would have been able to show the Raven experience. I would have just been able to show y'all a lot, But here's how you do it. You have to give them something that they coming to you for. So that the information, right? People are going to want to know how to join the Air Force, how to be black and join the Air Force, and so forth and so forth. People got questions, and you got experience. So with you having the experience, you have a lot of the answers to these people's questions. It's like you're the teacher and the viewers are the students. You know what I'm talking about? So why not start a channel? Tell them about the experience. Tell them you gotta separate yourself from the other creators. Your personality cannot be boring, dog. It cannot be boring. And you don't have to be perfect doing this. Bro, I fuck up all the time with words. But shit, I'm human. I'm human. And some of y'all be having a hard time understanding me anyway because I'm using, so that's just how we talk. But yeah, you have to put your personality into these videos to where not only is it educational value that you're getting, but you're being entertained. We call it edutainment. You know what I'm talking about? So why not tell them about your experience with the duck walk? Why not tell them about your experience with the doctor looking at your butt? You know what I'm saying? And you can grow a platform of supporters that will view you just because you keeping it real and because of who you are and also because of what you're doing. These people be having interest in what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So if you are a person first of all, you have to be interested in doing this. You have to be interested in creating content. So if this not really your stilo and you just trying to do it just to try to get some extra bucks or get some clout, you ain't gonna do this for a long time. You got to be consistent with this. You got to show up even when you don't want to. On God, I ain't want to record this video. But I got motivated based off a video I just watched. And so I was like, all right, let me lock back in. Let me lock back in. And so I was like, let me go ahead and set the camera up and do what I gotta do. Because in reality, but I'm tired of hell. Thankfully, this neural gum that I'm chewing is waking me up. But yeah, dog, start a YouTube channel if you want the military. Yeah, start a channel, fool. And then the beautiful thing about it, you'll be able to see your progress. You know what I'm saying? You get to see your growth. And then as you continue to get older and, you know, pivot throughout life, your core audience, your core supporters are going to be there, and they're going to acknowledge that. They're going to say things like, man, bro, I remember watching you when you first joined, when you first got to your first base. And now look at you, you got a wife and kid now. Like, that's dope to me. And it's going to be dope to you. So, my thing is, that would be the thing I would do differently. And so with me expressing that, I'm telling y'all now that if you're interested if you're interested in content and you're trying to figure out how to get started, and you're in the process of joining the military, this is your foot in the door. And as you get comfortable with talking to a camera, the videos are only going to improve. You'll have more to talk about, you'll have more to show, and the list goes on. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you have to be addicted to this. You have to be infatuated with this. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, it ain't gonna work. You don't have to have the most perfect equipment. You ain't even got to buy no camera, bro. This is 2026. This is an iPhone 15, I believe. And I am on, like, I had a DJI with DJI, but it's in the house because I ain't think I was gonna record today. But sit your phone, prop your phone up, and talk. Pop your phone up, hit the red button, talk. Talk about your experience. Talk about why you joined. Talk about how long you think you're gonna do the military for. Talk about how you were scared to join the military. Hell, tell them how you scared now. Content is digital real estate. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna give y'all some more tips and tricks on how to do this, because some of y'all are getting ready to leave for basic. You got 7.5 weeks that you finna go through, right? You're going to have some downtime at some point, right? Now, don't do this if you ain't really trying to lock in. But yeah, you're going to have some downtime at some point through your time in basic. Usually people will use that time to write letters and send them home and, you know, this and that. Write your letters, but after you get done writing your letters, talk about what happened in your day. And then when you get to test school, you can go ahead and record fucking day 1 of 0 week all the way up to day whatever of week 7.5. That's a lot of content. And that's beautiful content too, because you're giving in-depth days of what happened today, tomorrow, next week, next month. Dog, I'm giving y'all the play, fool. I'm giving y'all the play. X's and O's. Ready, break. Now you gotta go on court and do it. Now you gotta go on court and do it. You build your foundation, right? You're telling funny stories. You're preparing the next classes, hell, generations of goddamn new airmen. And you're giving them game. Showing them what to expect. And in the midst of that, you're building your foundation of core supporters. These people are not y'all fans. I'm going to tell you that right. These people are not y'all fans. They are supporters. They are viewers of your content. You are not a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity. I'm just a nigga that make videos that talk about my experience of the military. You know what I'm saying? So you, my boy and girl, you are just a regular person. Don't let this YouTube stuff get to your head. All right, but yeah, that's X amount of videos to start your channel, bruh. And then talk about tech school. And then talk about getting to your first base. And then after that, shit, you should be more comfortable with talking on camera. You should be more creative, right? And then you should be more able to produce at a rapid rate than when you first started. It's going to be awkward in the beginning. You're going to mess up. Dead ass. In the beginning, I used to take shots before every video, bruh. Just to calm my nerves, because recording videos, talking to a phone, talking to a device, it just got my adrenaline pumping. So I needed to calm down. So I took shots of the hen dog. You know what I'm saying? But doing that, nah, I'm not recommending you doing that. I'm not advocating for you taking a shot. I'm just being transparent about what I did. I'm not telling y'all to do this, okay? But yo, and then now we in 2026. I've been doing this in 2018. I think my hardest part is trying to figure out what to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be perfect. I don't have a haircut. I need to shave. Right? But I'm showing up and giving y'all game. And you can do the same. So that's what I would do if I was to join the military in 2026. So y'all got to play. I wouldn't get another job. I wouldn't do none of that. How my career went is how I would have put on camera. I would have talked about the women problems I was having. Cause nigga, I had some women problems. I would have showed y'all or talked about how I'm dealing with hate from these dudes, from me getting the women. I would have showed y'all me buying my Camaro. Bro, it would have been lit. And so y'all can do the exact same thing, fool. And I want y'all to do the same thing. Here's another little tip I'll give y'all. There's nothing wrong with being a copycat, but just copy the right cat. Okay? So shit, I'm telling you right now, you can take my videos. Now, what I don't want y'all to do is try to sound like me. What I mean by copy the right cat, if you're going to copy me, just take my topics. Because I took other niggas' topics. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes when I'm able to just, some months are better than most months. Slow down, pal. Some months are better than other months when it comes to me creating goddamn YouTube videos. I'm able to brainstorm or be creative and come up with my own goddamn topics. But let's just say it's a month like, what's this, May? May. All right, we still early in May. Let's take a month like April, to where I wasn't really dropping like that. Shit, I'm using other niggas' topics. I'm like, I bet, let me put my own experience. And I don't watch the video. I just scroll what's on my timeline, see what people have a questions on, and I just put my own experience on it and let it go. And I go on to the next video. And what's also even crazy about me personally, sometimes y'all will watch my video and say something that I say in the video, and I don't even remember what I'm saying because this is not a scripted video. So shit, when y'all laugh at a certain point in the video, I'm like, what they laughing at? So shit. But it's not easy, but it's simple. It's simple. So yeah, that would be what I would do different. YouTube picked my thumbnails. I did try the AI stuff back then, but I just got tired of paying for it. I ain't gonna lie. I got tired of paying for it, and it wasn't hitting like it how I need to hit. But I also want to keep this as authentic as possible. The AI thumbnails were cool, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm at that. I ain't gonna say that. Cause I don't want to sound like I'm being. Cause I was finna say I'm at that place where I can just do whatever, but I'm not, because I want to be at 1 million subscribers, and I'm not there, so I'm not gonna get comfortable with even saying that. But yeah, that's what I would do different. And listen, here's another little tip. Here's another little trick. If you can batch record, bruh, meaning record multiple videos in a day, that's gonna save you a lot of time. Because today, I think I believe I'm gonna record a video after this, and so I'll have today's upload, which is this video, and tomorrow's upload already done. Because it's gonna be days we on flight doing this shit, fool. You on flight doing this shit, but you gotta show up. Cause listen, this is a dope feeling. I got a comment yesterday. He like, man, bro, I was waiting for you to drop, bro. No, those comments be making my day, fool. Those comments be making my day. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So shout out to y'all. But I really hope that y'all take heed to this video and everything I said in this joint. And shit, we gonna see what y'all do. Y'all gonna barbecue a meal, do. So that's my rant for today. Let me go ahead and get up out y'all way and get ready for this next video. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll check y'all next one, dog.